It's in a different position for you as compared to a lot of the guys you're in a draft class with. You know you're getting drafted. You know at least a couple of the clubs who are very keen on you. How's that been to navigate the last few weeks? And how much easier has that made it for you in some ways?
Yeah, definitely. I'm very fortunate and grateful that I'm in this position where, like, I know that I'm going to get drafted, and it's just a matter of when or where to. And yeah, I definitely feel for some of the boys that are probably a little bit more nervous than me, although I'm a bit nervous, but more excited. Yeah, I think the other boys are probably doing it a bit worse than me. So
it's felt for a while now like it's going to be West Coast. I mean, have you got your head around the potential of moving away and going over to WA?
Yeah, obviously there's been a lot of talk in the media, so I do think about it, and yeah, I'd be rapt for West Coast to pick me with one of their first 2 selections. So yeah, if they do choose me, then I'll be absolutely rapt, and yeah, can't wait to get over there if that's what happens.
How have you found the last couple of weeks as it's grown closer and closer?
It's been pretty surreal, to be honest. I wasn't really, I knew there was some interest, but I wasn't really expecting a draft invite when I got the phone call, yeah, so it was pretty cool.
So that happened last week officially?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, talk us through that moment and how that all unfolded.
Yeah, like I said, I knew there was a bit of interest. There was a chance maybe with some clubs that are talking about me possibly in the first round, but then, yeah, I wasn't, family knew, but I wasn't convinced I was going to get one until the call, and then when it happened, yeah, letting mum and dad know, that was pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how many have you got coming over from Adelaide?
I got 10, yeah, mainly just family and my close friend that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your read on who's got interest in you? Who are the clubs that have spoken to you across the last couple of months and are in the mix?
I've spoken to a few clubs now. I'm not 100% sure. I think it depends on the way it plays out, but I know clubs. I know there's Melbourne Crows, a couple of them clubs are pretty interested.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lockie, what's your read on the situation been?
Yeah, it's a credit to Cam and the way he's gone about it this year. He's played some unbelievably consistent footy, and probably, as you touched on in your article, Riley, on the back of his 7 goals in the champs, it's sort of skyrocketed after that. I think Cam's got a couple of suitors within the first round, and hence the draft invite. Yeah, had some really good conversations with Jace at Melbourne. That's probably the earliest spot that he sits, with a couple of suitors just behind that. Fair bit to play out tonight, but very exciting for him, and a credit to the work that he's done this year.
Christian Petracca used to follow the draft religiously. I don't know if he was as much this year, but he's here with you recently. Was he across your skills and about you? Did he know much about you when you guys crossed paths recently?
Well, we rocked up to the first session. I was sitting over here and he was sitting over there, and I had to go and introduce myself, so I don't know about that. But Christian's been great. He's really caring and invested in my development, and I'm really grateful for having him in my corner, and I actually just got a message from him wishing me luck. So
awesome.
Yeah, he's a really great mentor. He will be in the future, and I'm really grateful to have him in my corner.
How was that session? Like, how was he looking at that point?
Fit as. He could have been playing already. He was just, mate, he's got the 8-pack going. Shirt was off before the warm-up even started, so he was ready to go. Something Hodgie would do, actually.
But yeah, I think the Suns might have hamstrung themselves there. I think Christian got in the car for that and called Dimmer. So make sure we match the bid on this kid wherever it goes. So,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Your championships was really, really good. How pleased were you with that? And what was the game that you felt really stamped your authority on that carnival?
Yeah, I thought I had a really good chance. Being able to show signs in 2 different roles. So obviously starting the first game in the midfield, then second game with SA, I played the first half there, and then went back, and that's obviously where I've been playing for the last couple of years. So just felt really comfortable, and I was able to take my game from strength to strength, and then with senior footy as well, I just looked at it going into each game, taking my strengths, knowing what I'm good at, and I was able to play some good footy.
What about just the Jacob Dawson?
Jordan
Dawson. Jacob Farrow, Jordan Dawson. Yeah, it's been a long couple of days. Jordan Dawson comparison, do you like it? Is he a player that you do watch and sort of study?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, being a bit of I love watching a good game of footy, and I think I get 5 or 6 games over the weekend that I'll sit down and watch, and he's obviously started his career at halfback with the Swans, and now that bigger bodied midfielder their go-to, so that's definitely something that I'd be looking forward to down the line.
How's the prospect of leaving home and leaving WA sort of settled with you? Because there's not many clubs in WA in your mix right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's just an opportunity. It's a really good opportunity to move interstate, and watching footy as a kid, like travelling to play footy is something I've always I've always wanted to do and achieve. So yeah, if I was to land anywhere, I'd be stoked.
Have the Eagles told you?
No, I got no idea. So no, nothing yet. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. What's your vibe around going to West Coast? Now, obviously, this has been coming for a while. You've been linked to that spot for some time, so it's come, I'm sure, in your head that that's a very, very, very strong possibility. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I think that just the opportunity to play AFL in general, and you know, if it's at West Coast, if it's anywhere else, like I'm excited to go wherever. I think that's the beauty of football. You know, you're playing the game you love, and you're doing it full time. And, you know, wherever it takes you. I think that's the best part about it. And you know, if it is out west, then I'm happy to go. Like, I obviously know a fair few people out there, and you know, West Coast will do a really good job to look after me, so that'll be really good.
How have you found the season and everything that's come with it? I mean, the Dersma name obviously carries a bit of weight now with your three siblings already in the AFL landscape, and there's been a lot of attention on you right the way through. How have you sort of found everything that's come with this draft year?
Yeah, I think it's been really another learning year as well. So I had a really big learning year last year as a bottom major. But I think I honestly learnt a bit more this year, so with consistency and stuff. So going into the year, I wanted to just have one goal of just being consistent. And I was about a third of the way through the year, and I'd had some really good games, had some okay sort of games. I wasn't really consistent. So I think it started to get past sort of champs, and I started to play a bit better footy. And yeah, it just started to flow from there. And I think that was after I started just accepting my role a bit more. So whether like at the start of the year, I was a bit disappointed because I was like, I just want to be mid. But then once I started to just accept my role, and we had injuries and stuff at power, so going down playing key defence sometimes, like I was happy to do that, and it made me feel a lot better.
Tonight's going to be a special moment for yourself. How's the family?
Yeah, no, they're pretty good. Pretty quiet actually, but no, I can see they're pretty excited underneath. Yeah.
Is there a bit of that, like the duck on top of the water, scrambling underneath, a pretty calm on top?
Mum's a bit more excited, but yeah, no, Dad's pretty low key about it. Yeah.
So we said earlier in the show that your dad's actually going to be presenting the jumper tonight for Carlton. That must be an amazing moment that's in waiting for you. And how excited are you to get up on stage with him?
Yeah, pretty special. Yeah, he's been through my whole journey through my football, and he's helped me. And yeah, it's been a pretty big inspiration for my career as well. So yeah, it'd be good. You've
been a Carlton fan your whole life, obviously. Does the prospect of heading to the Blues, is it starting to feel realer for you now?
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel real. Obviously been to the academy, training with those boys like Jack Ison, Mingara and Tyson Gresham. But yeah, hopefully tonight I can train with the senior boys full time now.
It's great to have you here. It's been a busy few weeks for you guys. Like trade period happens, but then trade period kind of kept on going for these picks. So how's the discussions been, and where have you landed with pick 9 and pick 11?
Yeah, so we'll be pretty active tonight. Yeah, we're probably in a different situation where the points are probably more value than the picks at the moment. But we've also got the flexibility of what we do. So, we'll have that, hopefully another live pick, and where we can position ourselves to be best suited for that as well.
So we've spoken about in doing the predictions and everything that pick 9 likely to go to the Bombers and pick 11 to North Melbourne. That's how it's heading?
Wait and see. Can't give away all the secrets tonight. So.
Discussions are advanced?
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
So with multiple clubs as well, it's, as I said, we'll be pretty active in the first part of the night tonight. So.
Just had Harry Dean at the desk. He spoke very well. You're about to welcome him to the football club. I mean, how impressed have you been by what he's managed to deliver right the way through the season?
Oh, it's been an amazing rise this year, but we've been really, we've come through the academy the last 4 years. We've been really excited with his progression. A lot of injuries as well over the last couple of years. So we got to see him at his best and playing week in, week out. He's a really hard worker, great kid, great family. So, yeah, it's an exciting time for the club.
Who are the players you like to model your game on? I know it's a question we throw at draftees, but I think it's an insight into the players you look like and also look at. Who are the guys for you?
Yeah, like to model it a bit off Isaac Heaney, just the way he can impact forward and on ball. I think I'd like to bring a bit of that, and especially early as well. So, yeah, definitely him. And then Will David as well, just sort of that smooth midfielder and also tough as well. So.
Isaac Heaney's managed by Ben Williams, who's your manager. Have you ever spoken to Isaac at any point, or any contact with any of the guys in Ben's group? Obviously got a few very good players.
No, I haven't spoken to Isaac. I've spoken to Alex Newbullen. We've done a bit with him because he was one of the coaches during the state program as well. And then we just catch up a bit for coffee or lunch. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's been a bit of a role model.
What's been his advice throughout the last couple of months?
Yeah, just take it week by week. Like, don't look too much into the future, and I think I've done that pretty well. To, yeah, you sort of always think that draft's, I don't know, still 6 months, 12 months away, and yeah, it's pretty crazy that today's the day. So
Yeah.
You spent a bit of time forward this year. We love you through the midfield, but you spent a bit of time forward. Is that sort of where you see yourself developing at AFL level?
Yeah, I think so. Probably that half forward, forward pocket role, and being able to get up and down the ground. I think I've tried to add that a fair bit into my game this year to, yeah, just add another string to the bow.